Today I'm super excited to be sharing this video with you guys because today we're gonna be talking about one of my favorite ever lesbian couple on TV show slash series, and yes, I'm talking about Clarke and Lexa. I know a lot of people already know about this couple, have followed the story on the hundreds, but I just wanted to share it just in case any of you have missed it. And I would also like to know your guys' personal, point of view regarding their relationship. What do you think about their relationship? Did you like the ending? Do you think it was unfair, or do you feel like it was the right way to go about it? And yes, I would really appreciate your guys' opinion. So let's get right into it. But before we get into this video, I just want to say thank you so much for everybody who likes, who comments, who shares, and who subscribes to the channel. I really do appreciate all the love and all the support you guys been showing me. So thank you, thank you, thank you so much. And let's get right into the video. So basically, like I already said, the show is called The 100. It currently, it actually has 7 seasons available, and it's available on Netflix. So basically, doing like a small sum up, the show is about a nuclear conflict that happened, and a century later, a spaceship with over 100 young people goes back to Earth to see if Earth can be habited again. Summing up, more or less, that's what the show is about. So my main focus, of course, will be to talk about Clarke and Lexa. So basically, Clarke and Lexa started off as enemies, like they hated each other. As Clarke people and Lexa people were at war with each other for the entire first season and the first half of the second season. Like they were going back and forward, power and dominance and all of that. They are very alike in some ways, and they grew close. They actually grew very, very close as they started working together to save their people from a common enemy. They shared a mutual respect at, in their tasks of leadership over their allies, clans, over making hard decisions together. So you can see that even though they are very, very different people, but they also have a lot in common. They work very, very well together, so that actually made them bond even closer with one another. They started, they actually shared a kiss. However, Clarke was not ready for a relationship so soon after the passing of Finn. Finn was someone, that she really, really cared for. They separated after Lexa betrayed Sky people. So basically, after they shared that moment, something happened, and Lexa ended up betraying the Sky people, and that they really hurt Clarke, and Clarke was very, very hurt with her because it was like Lexa stabbed her in the back without her expecting it. They actually reunited in season 3 when Lexa and Clarke when Clarke brought Lexa to the big city. As Lexa worked, bring peace to their people, Clarke forgave her, and they became allies again, and later on lovers. Lexa's flamekeeper, disapproved of their relationship, and during an attempt to take, Clarke's life away, Lexa ended up getting in the way trying to save, Clarke, and she ended up getting hurt in the process, and that's how, Lexa actually lost her life physically because she was trying to save Clarke because she knew that her flamekeeper was gonna to do what she thought he was gonna do. So she actually got in the way, and she got hurt in the process, and she lost her life. Alexa protected Clarke from allies. She always makes sure that regarding of her not leaving and not being physically there, she still wanted to make sure that Clarke was safe. Clarke declared her love for Lexa before they were forced to part ways once more. Clarke, this is like in the afterlife, but because Lexa at this point, she passed away physically, but she was still present because of her flame and of everything, all the power she has. Clarke continued, to keep Lexa, thinking of her, crying over her for 6 years since Lexa passed away. She really, really went through it really bad because she really, really missed her, and so much has changed since Lexa passed away. You can actually see that Clarke really, really loved her, and they both really, really loved one another, and it was very unfortunate the way that their love story had to come to an end. In the 5th season, Clarke adopted a daughter that was given the flame that actually belonged to Lexa. So that means that Lexa can actually communicate with Clarke's daughter through that flame, through that power that they share, that common flame that they have in common, because she's now like she's in power. Clarke's daughter, and then Lexa found a way to communicate with Clarke through her daughter, and by and that really helped Clarke a lot, because Clarke was going to make a decision that Lexa didn't want her to make. So that was kind of her way of communicating her to her and telling her, hey, don't do the same mistake I did. So that's how they actually started. They kept that connection through through Clarke's daughter. Lexa message helped Clarke decide to do the right thing at the end, while also having a lot of tears. It was very, very emotional when Clarke realized that Lexa is communicating with her through her daughter. It was very emotional for her, and the fact that Lexa actually helped her not make the wrong decision again, actually make the right decision, really, really help her out, because it's coming from a person that she truly loves. The series finale saw Clarke take a test to determine the fate of the human race. During the test, it took on the form of Lexa, because she was Clarke's first love. Also, Clarke ended up losing her daughter while during that season. So the season finale was very, very emotional. But I'm just happy the fact that even though Lexa passed away, she was still in Clarke's life, helping her make the right decision. Testing her loyalty, testing how far she will go to save everybody she loves and to keep her daughter safe. Even though her daughter ended up passing away as well during a very awful situation that happened, and that also really broke Clarke, because she felt like everybody who she loves end up leaving her, and she's always the one staying. Like, at some point she felt like it wasn't fair, that it should have been her going and not the people who she cares for. But during the other seasons after Lexa passed away, you can actually see that Clarke actually started to develop small kind of situationship relationships with other people, and there was actually a point that she was dating another woman, but it was never like true. She actually cared about the woman, but she didn't really love her, because her heart and her mind and her soul was always with Lexa. But she still showed the other woman interest, and was there for her, support. That was actually good to her, but it just never was true love. So basically, guys, please let me know what you guys think about the ending, like I already said. And also, one thing I wanted to say, I just dropped the Wolf Bride candle brand, and the link of the shop will be down below in the description. And I also activated the super stickers to the channel. I would definitely appreciate if you guys can support the channel. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. And thank you so much for all the love and all the support you guys been showing me. And I really want to know your thoughts regarding this couple. What will you personally rate them from 1 to 10? Me personally, I will definitely give this couple a strong 8.5, almost 9, just because I really like the fact that even after the passing, she was still in Clarke's life, and found a way to be there for her no matter what, and help her make the right choices and decision. And you can actually see that the feeling between them was very genuine and very mutual, and they really wanted to be there for one another no matter what. So yes, that's one of the reasons I really, really, really like the show. And also, one thing that I also wanted to say, I hope you guys enjoyed this video just as much as I have enjoyed making it, and I hope I see you guys again at the next video, and goodbye.